You think you know America, its rhythms, its landscapes, its people, until you land in Guam, and suddenly, everything you thought you knew feels just a little bit different. It's a tiny dot in the vast western Pacific, closer to Manila than Los Angeles, where America's day begins. An outpost that's both remote and deeply connected. The air is thick, warm, and fragrant with salt and plumeria, carrying the promise of rain and the memory of sun. Guam isn't just another state, it's a world apart, a cultural crossroads with its own heartbeat, where ancient traditions and modern life blend seamlessly. American chains line Marine Corps Drive, their neon signs familiar yet somehow out of place against the tropical backdrop. But a single turn off the main road plunges you into dense jungle where cliffside villages cling to tradition and the land feels untouched by time. The beaches aren't just for tourists, they're the island's backyard and pantry, where families gather to fish, picnic, and celebrate life's milestones. Nature, not commerce, rules here. The wild coastline and dense jungles remind you that the island's spirit is rooted in the land itself. Military aircraft overhead remind you of Guam's strategic importance, a place where global powers converge and history is always close at hand. But life on the ground is intensely local, rooted in daily rituals, bustling markets, and the easy laughter of neighbors who have known each other for generations. The culture is a blend: Chamorro roots, Spanish legacy, American influence, and vibrant Asian communities, all woven together in a tapestry that's uniquely Guam. Guam defies easy labels. It's a puzzle you solve one conversation, one meal, one sunset at a time, discovering new pieces with every encounter. Sacred latte stones stand near sprawling military bases, silent witnesses to centuries of change and resilience. And youth here balance mainland trends with deep respect for elders and inafamalek, restoring harmony and nurturing community ties. You can't understand Guam from afar. You have to breathe its air, feel its rhythm, and let its stories wash over you. Only then do you start to see the real Guam, a place of contrasts, connections, and quiet strength. It's beautiful, complicated, and unforgettable, a living mosaic waiting to be explored. Every place has its rules, a set of boundaries that shape daily life and reflect the values of its people, but Guam's laws feel like echoes from another era, preserved in the island's legal code like fossils in amber. The legal code still includes statutes about seduction, under promise of marriage, and adultery, remnants of a time when broken vows were a legal matter, not just a personal heartbreak. These laws, rarely enforced today, reflect Guam's strong Catholic roots and a conservative streak that lingers beneath the island's modern surface, quietly influencing social expectations. There are even rules about cohabitation and public decency, mostly symbolic now, but once taken very seriously by the community. The real story is the tension between tradition and modernity, a society negotiating its identity, balancing respect for elders and customs with the realities of a changing world. On the surface, Guam is vibrant and relaxed, with beach bars, nightlife, and a youthful energy that pulses through Tumen Bay and beyond. But the legal framework contains moral tripwires, reminders of the island's values, and the invisible lines that still shape behavior. The laws written and the laws lived are often worlds apart, with many residents quietly sidestepping outdated statutes in their everyday lives. Tradition doesn't just fade here, it shapes attitudes in subtle, powerful ways, passed down through generations in stories, rituals, and family gatherings. Understanding Guam means seeing both the contradictions and the quiet conversations between past and present, where old beliefs and new realities coexist. It's a place where the old rules still matter, even if only in spirit, a living reminder that history and heritage are never far from the surface. Guam's laws are a product of its layered history. Ancient Chamorro society valued family, elders, and community above all. Spanish colonization brought Catholicism and a patriarchal order, embedding morality into law. After 1898, American rule added another layer: individual rights and secular governance. The result is a unique legal and cultural hybrid, American by passport, but something else entirely in spirit. The island's codes reflect Chamorro community, Spanish piety, and American order. To outsiders, the laws may seem outdated, but for many locals, they're a living link to heritage. Guam's past isn't gone. It's woven into daily life. The island's legal quirks are reminders of centuries of adaptation and resilience. Here, history is never just history, it's part of the present. So, what's it like living under Guam's old morality laws? In reality, daily life is modern and relaxed. The laws are rarely enforced. People date, go out, and live much like anywhere else in America. But the values behind those laws, family, reputation, and a sense of mamalao, or social shame, still shape behavior. On a small island, everyone knows everyone, and social pressure is stronger than any statute. Public displays of affection are more subdued, and respect for elders is paramount. When you're invited to a family gathering, hierarchy and hospitality matter more than any written rule. The real impact of these laws is cultural, not legal. Guam's social life is a dance between modern freedoms and traditional expectations. Outsiders should observe, listen, and understand that the most important rules aren't written, they're lived. On Guam, culture is the true code. Guam's real temptations aren't in the law books, they're in the island itself. The Pacific is the main event: turquoise lagoons, world-class diving, and shipwrecks from 2 world wars. Adventure calls from the jungle too. Boonie stomping leads to hidden waterfalls and panoramic views from Mount Lamlam. The island's wild interior is a journey back in time. After dark, Tumen's neon-lit strip comes alive with bars, clubs, and a global crowd. Guam is both untamed nature and modern nightlife. The island invites you to let go, explore, and connect with something deeper. Whether you're floating in the ocean or dancing in Tumen, Guam's energy is irresistible. It's a place where you can lose yourself and find something new. The island's dual personality is its greatest allure. Here, paradise is both peaceful and electric. To truly understand Guam, you have to eat. Food isn't just a part of life here, it's the heartbeat of the island, woven into every gathering and every memory. Food is the language of family and celebration, and the heart of it all is the fiesta. These feasts are more than meals, they're a living tradition, passed down through generations. Every weekend, villages throw open their doors for massive parties. No invitation needed. Everyone is welcome, whether you're a neighbor or a stranger. The tables overflow with red rice, kelaguen, estufao, lumpia, and more. A blend of Chamorro, Spanish, and Filipino flavors. Each dish tells a story of the island's history and the people who call it home. Barbecues fill the air with the scent of marinated chicken and ribs, a taste of pure island nostalgia. The smoky aroma drifts through the villages, drawing everyone together. Festivals celebrate everything from mangoes to liberation, with music, dance, and endless food. These moments are a vibrant expression of Guam's joyful spirit. These gatherings are about more than eating, they're about community and pride. Sharing a meal is sharing a piece of your heart, and everyone is invited to take part. For visitors, joining a fiesta is the best way to connect with Guam's spirit. It's a chance to experience the island's warmth firsthand and to be welcomed like family. You'll feel the warmth, generosity, and sense of belonging that define the island. Hospitality here is more than a custom, it's a way of life. Food is Guam's invitation to join the family. Every shared plate is an open door, a gesture of trust and friendship. Come hungry, and you'll leave with more than a full stomach. You'll carry with you memories, laughter, and new connections that last long after the meal ends. Here, every meal is a celebration of culture. Each bite is a reminder of the island's rich heritage and the bonds that hold its people together. In Guam, connection is always on the menu, and everyone has a seat at the table. Visiting Guam is easy, but being a good guest takes more than just showing up. The island's spirit is built on respect. A simple Hafa Adai greeting goes a long way. Family and elders are central. Show deference and listen more than you speak. Sacred sites like latte stones deserve reverence. Don't climb or treat them casually. Leave no trace when exploring nature, and always ask before entering private land. Embrace the island's slower pace. Island time is real. Don't get frustrated by relaxed service. It's a culture that values people over schedules. Patience and kindness will open doors. Adapting to Guam's rhythm is the key to a richer experience. True respect means meeting the island on its own terms. Ready to experience Guam? A few tips will help you make the most of your trip. Rent a car, public transport is limited, and the best spots are scattered across the island. Pack light, breathable clothes, water shoes, and reef-safe sunscreen. Boonie stomping? Bring sturdy shoes you don't mind getting muddy. The sun is intense, and protecting the reefs matters. Be mindful of conservative cultural undertones. Keep public affection modest and nightlife responsible. The legal drinking age is 18, and local law enforcement expects respect. Guam isn't Waikiki. Its charm is in its raw beauty and authentic culture. Expect stray dogs, the occasional power outage, and a few quirks of island life. Typhoon season runs June to December. Be prepared, embrace the imperfections, and you'll discover Guam's true magic. Come with an open mind, and the island will reward you. What is Guam? It's a place of contradictions. American, yet foreign. Paradise, yet complicated. Ancient spirits whisper through the jungle as fighter jets roar overhead. The so-called forbidden desires in the law books are just clues to a deeper story. Guam's real story is about resilience, holding on to identity through colonization, war, and change. The tension between old laws and modern life is a sign of a society shaping its own future. If you only want beaches and shopping, you'll find them. But if you come curious, eat at a fiesta, talk to an elder, hike to a hidden waterfall, you'll find a place with soul. Guam is the forgotten frontier of America, challenging what it means to belong. It's not a simple paradise. It's real, warm, and unforgettable. This small island has a big story, and it's worth listening to.